What did we find so far?
Yeah.
And how much fishes? How much,
Is that one
how much fish we got in here? Can you count it for me?
Oh.
You right, one bite us.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, deadly.
I absolutely believe that no one has the right to say what another person's happiness and freedom is, and that all we are doing in our program is supporting First Nations children and early adults into their journey of freedom.
What's your name again?
Shirley.
Shirley. Are you the CEO?
Yes. You remember
Yes.
that, didn't you? I'm Shirley Strickland, the CEO of Murrup, born and raised on Gunnar country. I'm so grateful that you spent the time with me to do this. It's really important.
It's very important for us to encourage the young ones. It's all about the culture.
A lot of my elders couldn't read and write, and so they used their voice. Lots of yelling, lots of yelling. So they use their voice, and you know, I'm proud to be able to continue the work and learn about your culture. We deliver programs in Wirramyanga, Gallawinku, Wirrabinda, Palm Island, and Narmel.
Good morning, how are you? Good morning, bro. Good morning.
My name is Kaneda Sukasan. We're at the state school this morning, and we're gonna head to playgroup.
Parents is the main person that we focus on in early childhood, especially with their little 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds. We really need parents to help and engage more with their child and their learning at home.
Okay, yeah. She left it? No.
One, two.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, slow. Yeah.
Everything you do with your children is learning. Everything, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's being in the garden, whether it's, going out bush, whether it's, hunting and gathering, which is still such a predominant part of Aboriginal culture, it's everywhere learning. Everywhere you go is a learning experience, and it doesn't have to be in a classroom.
Hello, my name's Max Broadley. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Murrup. Some of us are visitors to these lands, and so we have to be very, very respectful of the cultural authority of local people and traditional owners. So that's one of the primary reasons why co-design is important, because we're visitors here, we're investing here, but the cultural authority to act in these communities comes from the traditional owners.
You are growing up, and where you were taught by the old people, always telling you to do things the right way, to run ceremony the right way, and to live with people the right way.
But my heart breaks in that there is so many barriers and disadvantage in these communities that they so often believe that they can't get out, that they're backed into a corner.
They struggle compared to when we were all kids back then. And, a lot of everything happening in the community. Like, we can see it like drinking and, drugs and everything. Playing cards.
Some parents
don't see a future through education. Like they rather stay at home.
Yes, at the moment, yes, a lot of young people are struggling.
Not a handout, it's a hand up for our community, to better our community.
Like we do want our mob to be nurses or a doctor, you know, it's important, you know, to look after our mob, you know.
No one's saying it's easy. It's not easy. But we know what the answer is. It's co-design, it's place-based decision-making, it's local community staff and workers.
One of the stories, within their dreaming, there's a part of where the fresh water's going out and the salt water's coming in, and they mix it. Within the sweet spot, there are plants and there's fishes that are living. The idea of freshwater, saltwater concept, listen to what we've got to say. Let us design programs that you can see that we've got a part of. If we're not designing and you're designing, the failure rate is high. If we can design it and we show our people that we got ownership of it, then they'll take it.
Working together, walking together, you know. I put a quote to my husband, I said, you know, we can work and walk together, you know. And he looked at me, gee, that's a good one.
Vô đây này group.
My name's Don Wuninbaganambar. So this is Kalimentko, Alco Island, this is where I went to school. I'm a cultural man. To get those message across to the people probably in the city, to understand that Yolngo, we do work by two systems. In Balanda is a white fella. Yolngo is Yolngo way of system, you know, and we can work and to work with those two cultures.
I grew up writing down a lot of dreams and goals. I was that kind of kid. My name is Margaret Murrup. I live in Kalimentko, Alco Island. I work at school with Murrup. I do class visits. I go into classes. I help students and their teachers in their work. I love my work. I love working with children.
1, 2, 3.
First of all, having that done in first language that Maggie can do is the understanding of the task, and the activity that's going on is there for the students to really grasp the activity. And then obviously there's some literacy and numeracy in everything that we do here. Dance has counting and beat and rhythm and all of that. And so yeah, Murrup obviously are a huge partner.
What we were concerned about was we were hearing a lot about skin conditions like scabies. And so our big concern was to make sure how could we help prevent that? And that was by getting the mobile laundry in, would wash the clothes and linen and towels that would then stop the scabies spread, which then would help with the rheumatic heart fever. You know, it's something that's really important to you as Tiwi women for your community. And I'm really proud to hear that you guys are as proud as what we are.
And what we've deliberately tried to do there is design a program platform that follows children and young people through from birth through their early years, into their schooling years, post their schooling years, and most likely into their early parenting years. What we know is if you want children and young people to be healthy along that life course, then what you need to do is provide programs that address the negative impacts that they'll experience along that life course. So they're programs such as redressing a lack of food, period poverty, pro-social activity-based programs that divert young people from the justice system and a transition from education into later life.
Youngali is this amazing program of young women into early adulthood where we have a meeting place where they can feel safe. There is so much success. I mean, I was lucky enough to actually spend the last Youngali night with the girls, and just hearing how that going to a safe place is, you know, something that they look forward to, that discussion about work and employment, about what they want to achieve. And if that's to become an amazing parent, that's to become an amazing parent. If that's for them to go on and be a rocket scientist, I'm down for it.
And, you know, everyone, when I went to the shop, everyone talk about it, all the parents, you know. I need to send my daughter.
And all of this work is underpinned by a team in NARM who work in the back end in functions such as HR, in our learning and development team, in partnerships and fundraising, and supporting good governance.
So the main goal is to prevent the students from becoming unemployed and walking around the community. I would have been more better and ready to work if I had had the support from. It's a strong transition, yeah.
Our daughter Simone Mankara, she was given an opportunity to work with Murrup.
Down in Melbourne, she got that opportunity working with them for 12 months.
They brought employment for our people, and now the laundromats come in, more jobs and more things to help our community as well.
You know, through Murrup and that, now that we want to try and get them jobs and build them up. But yeah, the strong transition through Summoner, and that was started a few years ago, and we do their licences, their blue cards, whatever, anything they want support with.
My name is Samana Sukasam. We are at Wodja High School in Warrabinda. My role is the Strong Transition Program, and that's working with a lot of the young adults.
My name is Rex Jacob, and I am the manager and supervisor of the gym in Poole of Warrabinda. Well, Murrup helped me get to this point from the leadership programs.
You know, I said the gym is opening. They doing the Cert 3. I'd like you to apply for that because it'll benefit you in the future, and it has. So, you know, it's about giving them that hard talk as well. Just, I know you're nervous, but you know what? We're gonna give it a go.
You wash your hand. Well, come on, I'm gonna wash your hands over here.
No, me and you.
Yeah, me and you. I, Mumu. You know, when Mommy was small, we used to come down here all the time. Hey, all a rock and there, look, all a rock, we dive off the rock. I dive into the forest. Yeah, play mermaid. When the yellow wall wasn't there, now yellow wall. Wash your hand. Wash your hand.
Galuinpo, where we come from. It's a beautiful island with some beautiful people, with some beautiful hearts. The culture is strong, we respect it all. All we want is to show the love, the pride, the joy. We don't beg and cry for you to show the love. We don't ask for the happiness, we show it to you all. You can wear whatever you like, you can do whatever you want, and you can even change his mind. Being this way is so much fun. I can't get enough the life I'm living. Being this way is who I am. I can't get enough the life I'm living.
You were shooting geese around through the mangroves. And I was that deep in the water trying to get some crocodile geese when they were falling down. But I could see this bubble coming straight at me. So what I did, I have to wait until he got really close. Then I stepped on his head, and when he threw me, I grabbed a tree.
Run away from the scales one. Get back to the scale. Go on.
With family, they ring me every weekend, Sundays, and say, Nena, Amo, grandchildren, come, make temple for us.
Even I was just about to hit by a really big python, that big, and like from here to there.